If you just want NEM pockets, or you want the Dapol automatic uncoupling system, then this is the video for you. So here is your standard Peco wagon with the standard Peco coupling, which is fine for coupling to other Peco wagons. So I tend to use a transition wagon like this that has the Peco couplings on one side and the Dapol Easi-shunt couplings on the other, because I use the Easi-shunt couplings for all my automatic uncoupling. However, if you're going to fit the Dapol Easi-shunts or any other NEM coupling for that matter, we first need to fit an NEM pocket like this. So in this video we're going to look at how I fit the NEM pockets. I'm not saying this is the best way or the right way, it's simply the way that works for me. So the parts I'm going to use in the video today come from two kits. The NEM Pocket kit that has the pockets as you'd expect, and this second kit that unfortunately I had to buy really just to get this tool that sets the height of the NEM pocket. Okay, so let's start by removing the old pocket. So first of all we remove the wheel to give us access to the Peco pocket. Then I like to use a pair of side cutters and just gently trim away the old pocket. It is recommended to wear eye protection for doing this because small bits of plastic can go flying and you don't want to get any in your eye. Just keep nibbling away at the pocket until it comes free. Almost, just a bit more. No, that's not quite free yet. Keep trimming. Okay. Nibbling away. Okay, and that's most of the pocket off. Give it a little bit of a tidy up and then we can get our file on it. Okay, so just want to try and square it up with a file. That's not too bad. Okay, so let's get the wheel back on and then we can use the gauge tool to set the height of the pocket. But first, before we go any further, let's just talk about the parts of the pocket itself. The two main parts in the pocket kit is this pocket outer, which when you're fitting, this thinner side has to face upwards towards the wagon, and then also this pocket insert. Now this is the bit that moves and gives the coupling some flexibility, and this tongue has to face up when inserted into the pocket outer. Okay, so now back to fitting the pocket. So this is the gauge tool that we use to set the height of the pocket. So this is a multifunction tool. It's used to set the height of the pocket, and it also has this bit which is used to set up the magnetic coupling, but I will show you more of that toward the end of the video and how we use that. But for now we're just going to use it to set the height of the NEM pocket on the wagon. So we place the pocket on the gauge with the smaller side facing up. The instructions do say use this stop to set against the buffers to align the pocket, but I find I don't need that. So we slowly roll the wagon up to the pocket and it should just slide over the pocket. If there's any resistance, we need to take a little bit more material off the base of the wagon. As we can see here, it's stopping. So let's take a bit more off with a file. We don't need too much, just square it up, take some burrs off, put the wheel back on, and then we can try it against the gauge again. And you can see now that the wheels actually touch the block, and I find this is the perfect position for the Peco wagons. So now we're ready to start gluing the pocket onto the wagon body. So first of all I mix a 2-part epoxy resin. I'm using Araldite here, but there's other makes available. So just mix equal amounts of both the hardener and the resin itself, and then we can give it a good stir, and then we're ready to start fixing the pocket to the wagon. I like to put the epoxy resin onto the wagon base itself, because then I can slowly fill any holes that I've made in the filing down process. The problem with doing this is when you fit the pocket to the wagon, you can get some glue into the slot of the actual pocket itself, and this will need to be cleaned out before putting the insert in, or else the glue in the slot will stop the top peg on the insert from locating. So now with the epoxy resin on the base of the wagon, we can offer the wagon up to the pocket. I then leave the wagon in this position until the glue has hardened, using the gauge tool as a former to keep it all in position until it has properly hardened. So this has been left overnight now for the glue to harden. So as you can see there, we have the NEM pocket installed and the glue has dried or cured, and now we're ready to start putting the inserts into the outer pocket. But first, let's take a closer look at how the insert actually fits into the outer pocket. We will offer the insert tongue up, just need to gently push it till you feel a click. And sometimes this top slot may need cleaning with a model knife to remove any excess glue, to allow the insert to fit properly. So we can pop in the insert, and that's the pocket finished, ready for a coupling. So I mentioned earlier this tool is used to set up the couplings, and it works for the short, medium and long couplings. And simply insert the coupling into the tool and twist it till it drops down, and then you have a perfectly aligned coupling to use. And I do try and use the short couplings if I can get away with it, as I think it's just a bit more realistic looking. So if you wish to utilise the Dapol auto uncoupling, then you need one of these magnets inserted into your track, and they're fairly easy to install. You just put them level with the top of the sleepers. I currently have 4 of these on my layout to perform automatic uncoupling in various positions. You can see as the coupling goes over the magnet it opens, and when it's off the magnet it closes, and I have no problems with unwanted uncoupling, as long as there's tension on the wagons they don't uncouple. You actually need to reverse the loco to remove tension to uncouple, as in this example here. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.